Hello everybody and welcome back to Lobricks. Today I have our Hoth figures in front of us right here. And as you can see, for our new Hoth troopers here, we're down to just 3 fellas. And look at that diversity. We've got none. So that's a true disappointment. Of course, we do have a couple old ones left here. We have 6. But, you know, it is a little frustrating, and we definitely are going to need more of those. So what we went ahead and did is we have the Hoth Battle Pack available online right now. So we went ahead and picked up 3 more of those. So let's get those open and built to resupply our Hoth figures. Alright, so here are our 3 packs here, and I actually don't know the name of these things, so I'm going to consult Leaky. I got Leaky here. What are these things called?
These are called Defense of Hoth sets.
Yes, Defense of Hoth. So, they're not battle packs. LEGO doesn't make battle packs anymore. I guess they kind of do, but they're...
They do. They're going to have a 501st Battle Pack next year.
501st Battle Pack Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
But they're different than these things, although I consider these Battle Packs.
I see. Well, these come with 3 figures. Battle Packs traditionally came with 4, but these cost $14.99, which was the original price of Battle Packs. So, fascinating information for sure, but I know what you guys are here for. Just open the Legos. So, if you have never had these guys and you're opening them in bulk like I am, the easiest way to open them is grab them by their 2 hands, pull them apart, just like that. So that allows you to open them nice and quickly to get to the point. Now I really...
in your cardboard packaging.
And yes, look at that. It doesn't even well, it damaged my mind a little bit, but if you do it nice and slow, you can save your packaging and then maybe configure it in there somehow, like so. Yeah, I don't care. But you could if you wanted to. So, these packs are really cool because they come with just an enormous amount of weaponry. And I'll show what I mean by that. So, when you open one up, take it like so, you will notice just an absolute incredible amount of these guys because this pack actually has nice big old turrets in it that use those weapons as the legs, and you get 2 of them. So you end up with just a crazy amount of these guys. So that's a nice little thing if you're looking to mass produce weapons for your LEGO stock. Get this set because it comes with a ton of them. Or you could build a turret and use them how originally intended. But we are actually not here today for any weapons. We have so many of those because we need so many of these packs. So we just want the figures out of these guys here. And it does come with some nice other stuff like this big old turret here. And then it also comes with some little heater packs, or at least something like that. But anyway, now that we have a massive pile of parts in front of us, what I'm going to do here is separate all of the mumbo-jumbo from the good, juicy minifigure pieces. So let me do that real fast, and I will be back. Alright, so here we have it. Here are all of our figures and all of the pieces. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to indiscriminately put pants on torsos here. I don't think, or there is a difference, but since we do have a big Hoth MOC with a lot of figures, and I mean a lot of figures, you should definitely check it out. We upload every Wednesday. I want some diversity amongst our cast and characters just to mix it up a bit. So I'm just going to go through and put them on. Same goes with our heads. I think they are supposed to go on certain figures, but again, we want to get that diversity just so we look like we have a pretty filled out crew, and so you don't look at each figure and like, well, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same. We like to mix it up a bit. But if you get your pack, you can do it any way you want. That's the great thing about Legos, you know, you just mix and match. So these hats are pretty sick. They're the old style, but in dark tan now. So they have this nice, cool little visor, and it sticks on like that. That is a pretty old design. Let me tell you, it's been around for a many a year. And I really like it because you can put the visors like that, or you can go through and put the goggles on their face, which is awesome. Sweet, definitely a cool design. You can't actually flip them down, though. But, you know, only so much you can do with the constraints of plastic. But I do find it a lot of fun if you've never gotten a bunch of these packs before to just assembly line these figures. You should definitely try it. If your thing is clones, like I said, they are coming out with a new clone pack this year, the 501st Clone Part 1, which is just going to be sweet. I'm so glad they're coming out with another version of that, because the Part 2 pack, or no, Part 2, my apologies, the one come out. Part 1 has already came out, was super cool and awesome. So it's nice to get a definite wide variety of clones. And LEGO in general has been stepping up their clone game. I mean, we've gotten so many clones in the past couple months here and last couple years, honestly. We've gotten so much variety with the clones, and we're getting some new clones and all this sort of stuff. So it's going to be sweet. I'm glad to see it. So there we go. There is all of our Hoth or Rebel troopers here picked up in their Hoth get-outs. So we do, of course, because this is a Hoth pack, look at all of these weapons we get. There's just so much. This was just with 3 of them, and we get such a variety here. I usually like to go with the long rifles here. That is what the instruction says. And then these are just all extra. And then each pack does come with an extra pair of goggles, just in case you bend one like that, and you're like, well, that's not going on my figure. Of course, you could just make it back to normal, but some people are picky. So anyway, let's arm our troops here. Armament. Can't fight off the evil AT-ATs without weapons. Well, granted, you can't really fight them off at all unless you have a string to wrap around their legs, completely destroying the entire thing. I always thought the AT-ATs were very poorly designed because, you know, as you can see, they fall over very easily with just one snowspeeder. I guarantee you a snowspeeder is cheaper than a AT-AT. So maybe look into a redesign on that one. Another thing I do like doing with these figures here, and you may have seen me do this or notice it, is I like to put some of them in their left hands and then wide majority in the right hands. Or wait, I may have done this backwards, but you get the idea. Just switching them up so we get a vastness of left-handed and right-handed people here. So it's going to be pretty sweet. But anyway, here is our troops. I'm going to line them all up for you so you can see. All right, so here they are. Here are the fellas, the troops. Let's get these guys laid out on our board. Well, there you have it, guys. There is our collection, our restocked collection of Rebel Troopers here, which is awesome and sweet, which we, of course, are going to use on our Hoth MOC. Don't forget to check it out. We upload every Wednesday on this guy. So it's going to be sweet. So now we have our figures here. I can't wait. The next thing we're going to have to restock is these guys, because as you can see, we used to have a ton of them, but man, they're all over the place, flying through the sky. You never know where you find a snowspeeder. Rest in peace, Dak.
Dak, no!
It's a very, very sad tale. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was a shorter one, but we need these figures. Next week, I think we are going to be going over Series 23. So if you have any interest in that, check it out. It's going to be here. But anyway, guys, I will see ya in the next one.